Love, love, love. Oi, 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 love, love, love. Oi, 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 oi. Love, love, love. This is Select. And you can find me at select.me, yeah, select.me, yeah, select.me, yeah. Share and like them. I mean, watch these videos and share and like them. Like them and share them. Share and like them. So where were we? I know where we were. I was in that deep dark moment of my daddy telling me that I was stinking. That's why I got me an air freshener that was shaped like a little car. And, it's kind of interesting, the poignant memories you have when you're a child and how, like, crystal clear as a bell. Hanging that thing on my door, I'm looking at it and getting a negative vibe from the moment. And, definitely not feeling accepted. Feeling rejected and bad for who I was, it was just something else, so... I'm talking about that unconditional love and acceptance. So, the path that I was on, you see, when I was talking about this, my kids, so I gave my kids the exact opposite of what I got. And encouragement and uplifting and, the positive. And, there's a fine line there because, you still got to be a parent and, sometimes they're going to do things ain't not acceptable, but you're gonna kind of move forward anyways. So I gave them everything that I possibly could. And, and still there's that personal non-acceptance, and I never understood it because it's like I just couldn't get it. Why on earth? How could that be when I put all that I can into the uplifting and the encouraging and the you're great and you're wonderful and all that kind of stuff, but still get that? And you know what that told me? You know what that told me? You know what that told me? You know what that told me is that when we come into this world looking for unconditional love and acceptance, it's strong, man. It's strong. I mean, it like permeates your being so prominently that I don't want to say that you function every day on. I mean, you probably do to some extent. You function every day on some sort of self-acceptance, some sort of need to be accepted by others on some level or another. I mean, I think that this is one of the, oh gosh, I don't even know how to explain it. I didn't even know what I was getting into here with this. I mean, this is like really serious because, what happens, you see, is like a lot of this stuff just ends up governing our lives. And, for the most part, just dragging it down and just dragging it down and just dragging it down. When you have the effects of these things that don't allow you to accept yourself, you don't feel accepted. I mean, it's kind of like this, just a little bit. And this doesn't necessarily have to mean anything specific. It's just kind of, what do we call it? Euphemism? Euphemism? I don't know. I can't remember. It's like it's kind of like you're an accident waiting to happen. There's some sort of crash course thing that you're going to do because, unfortunately, what we end up doing as people is we end up doing things to try to get some sort of acceptance on the outside and on the surface, right? I mean, we go out to other people, we go out to other things, we try to belong, we try to find ourselves to be accepted by a certain group of people. I mean, it's like we do things on the physical to go out there and to be accepted. We take on different identities, we take on different, genders, if you will. I mean, and then, that's probably deep subject right there. But, I mean, if you don't feel acceptance as one thing, maybe you're kind of pushing to be accepted as something else, right? I mean, whether it's a gender, whether it's the way you dress, whether it's the way, whatever it is, looking for that unconditional love and acceptance and trying to find it somewhere in the physical world, That's where the mistake is. Oh boy. Sometimes that emotion just starts to stir inside me. Because from where I've been, and, I got to tell you right now in this moment, here's really what comes to me is I just got to tell you, thank God. I don't know what it is, how it was, whatever it was, what saved me. And, I guess, I mean, I don't really have like this great testimony or anything. I mean, the only thing I had, I think for the most part, is a relationship with God. That somehow I knew no matter what, God loved me. God accepted me. And maybe it's because of during all that time when I was a child and I was getting rejected all the time. I don't know. I mean, something in there. I just, throughout my entire life, as I've lived it, just knowing that no matter what, God was always there and that God loved me and it didn't matter. And that, a lot of things for the most part, even though I went through a lot of heavy growth in certain areas and things, that God always loved me no matter what. And that God brought the right people into my life to help me and to nurture me and to lift me up and everything. And so, you can learn a lot of You can learn more about that in Church on Sundays, and watch those videos and watch those ones in succession for sure, because those ones those ones kind of build on top of each other. But anyway, what we're talking about here, I mean, so I think probably the thing that we need to do right now in this moment, just joking. That we need to bring to consciousness of the understanding that as you and all those, and I see you and I see all of that, and you, then you need to bring in the understanding of is that we're all, I don't care, I don't care who you are, where you came from. If you're a human being, you're entering into this world and you are looking for unconditional love and acceptance regardless of what race, color, creed, whatever you are. I think that's just a basic humanity feature, looking for unconditional love and acceptance. And, we all got these little paths we're all living on here in these lives, Yep, we do. But to understand the fact that you as a human being are looking for unconditional love and acceptance from the outside, because people are looking for that acceptance from friends, from obviously parents, and other sources, groups you belong to. Whatever it is that's out there, we're looking for unconditional love and acceptance. And that's pretty cliche to say. That's pretty cliche to say. Once you say it's pretty cliche to say. But understand on a deep level, for you as a human being, that understand for you. That's one of the gears, if you will, that's ticking inside you. Like the clock, with the gears and everything, and how the gears are like, they keep turning in their little circles, and then that's one of the things that's inside you that's operating continually, feeling unconditional love and acceptance. I mean, because I could for sure tell you that I definitely did, and on deep levels, unconditional love, so what do we look for love? I mean, and that when you're looking for that love, you're probably looking for it in all the wrong places. All the wrong places. They end up getting in trouble. The best and the safest place to look for it the best and safest place to look for it is to have that relationship with the Holy Spirit. You know, because I mean, this is just a little bit of a dynamic thing that's going on. And we're going to go on to the next video.